Hello and welcome to the Philippines. How to find a job overseas. Can you find a job overseas? Are you allowed to work overseas? Uh, this video isn't just about the Philippines, but about many places around the world. Uh, every area has rules and regulations. Many places, if you're doing actual work in another country, you would be required to get a work permit. If you don't get that work permit and you find out that if they find out that you're working, you could be deported, banned. And I know, in fact, I met a lady a few years ago. She went to Australia on a tourist visa, uh, found a boyfriend, got a job. The Australian government found her, kicked her out, banned her for life. So you don't want that to happen. I'm going to show you a number of sites that can help you find different types of jobs. Each site is a little bit different in its approach and its specialty. I'm going to also ask you guys. Many of you guys know of sites, and you're going to tell me, "Oh, you missed the best site here." So looking forward to your comments and advice as well. And I really appreciate it if you hit that like button under the video. That helps promote the channel as well. My first advice is networking. Network with Filipinos wherever you're at, with other expats. I can tell you that I've had more job offers since I've been in the Philippines for 5 years than any other time or place in my life. Um, I've had somebody tell me about working in Vietnam, that they were looking for foreign American management people to help manage factories over there, and I've got some experience in that area. I've had a number of people ask me about starting up a call center here in the Philippines. I've been approached a couple times about helping to manage resorts here in the Philippines. Network, talk to people, expats in particular. They know people. Filipinos know people who are related to people who know people. Depending upon what your skill set is and what you're willing and able to do, there are quite a few jobs out here. I was rather surprised. Um, Teaching online, teaching English as a second language is another interesting field that many people choose, where you can help cover a lot of your expenses, travel expenses, living expenses. And I uh, I am familiar with a lady who has been doing that for quite some time, and I have her contact information. I'm going to leave a link to her channel and her video. She explains some of the pros and cons of doing that, a little bit about how much money you can make. And in fact, her name is Lisa Buchanan. Lisa Buchanan. And she does a real good job. I will leave a link to her channel in the description of the video. Now let's get on to taking a look at some of the sites that I found, and looking forward to the sites that you come up with that I didn't cover as well. So Fiverr is one of those sites, Fiverr.com, and you can set up business. If you join, you can become a seller, or you can buy their services. A number of different services that they offer. And let's scroll down here. And I've looked at some of these, and you can get things for as little, starting at $10 for some things. And they might, well, you can just go and they have guides, starting an online business, work from home, digital marketing, creating a logo, number of different things. And go down here, support selling on Fiverr. They've got a site here, and it's going to ask me to sign up, I think. Right there, click, and it tells you how to sign up, and it gives you a space to sign up as well. And jump over here, JobMonkey is another site. You can search for types of jobs. You can go to industries, you can just do a search. Recent job postings over here. Something that I found, a fishing boat, deckhands, Alaska. Many of you have seen those those stations, those movies and discussions on the various channels. I actually have a nephew who has been doing that for years and years, and he lost a finger. Somebody got a finger in their can of sardines or something. But seasonal jobs, cool jobs, entry level jobs, odd, unusual jobs, transport jobs, beauty industry jobs, and anyway, you can sign up with them. Another option. I have not used any of these, so you're going to have to do some searching and look for reviews on these. TaskRabbit, become a tasker, and let's see what they have. Popular projects in your area: assemble a table or desk, move boxes via truck, lift furniture upstairs, plant flowers. And let's just see what their locations are here. And it's mostly a US based company. They do have other countries: UK, Canada, France, Germany, Spain, Portugal. Maybe you could be the first tasker in Southeast Asia. Could happen. Another site, Upwork.com, is primarily tech related. So if you're into tech, you can do that type of work. This might be a place. You can sign up over here, and gives you an idea what they do here. Indeed.com is another site, and this advertising has a lot to do with attracting companies, but they also go over here to find jobs, and you put in some keywords, job titles or company, and you can search from there, city, province, and down here you upload your resume, let employers find you. Craigslist is a huge and quite old classified job listing, jobs, housing, a number of things. I did find my first broker, actually, that I found him through Craigslist here in Cebu, the Philippines. And I couldn't get anybody else to respond to my emails, my phone calls. But anyway, they've got a jobs listing here. You might find something there. Gumtree.com also has is classified, and they've got a job section here as well. Not that familiar with them, but I did come across them in my searching. You might try them. GoAbroad.com is another one. I think it's related more to education, teaching, internship, these types of things. Degrees abroad, high school programs, language schools, adventure travel, jobs abroad. Just see what happens here. We'll click on that, and then you can go further. You can go as deep as you want. Transitions abroad. I actually found, 20, 30, probably over 30 years ago, I come across one of their magazines in a magazine rack of a bookstore, and I bought that a number of times over the years. And it's got classified ads in the magazine, and of course they have their own website and a number of different job boards and some information on jobs abroad, and it's worth taking a look at their site, I think. Jump over here to one of the biggies, monster.com. I was familiar with them in the USA. Here it's monster.com.ph, and they picked up my location, and they brought me directly to that based on my where I'm logged in from. And you can search for jobs again, or let's go down here and work from home jobs, recent jobs. Here's Metro Manila, find jobs by vacancies by location, skill, industry, functions, roles, company, and it has listings. Let's just see what they have in the Central Visayas. Be interesting to see what comes up. No result. Okay, there you go. and go back to location and go to the Metro Manila area, and they have jobs there. So Spanish multilingual, workflow designer, Oracle database administrator, and software developer, virtual banking assistant. There is no lack of information online, and the trick is to wade through all the junk online and try to find the gems, the real information. Not familiar with this. ZipRecruiter come up on a number of my searches, and anyway, I did a search for job boards, and you can have different job boards in different parts of the world, different countries, and even different states and provinces. But this title of this was top job boards, top job sites, and I don't know about most of these, but they list themselves as being one of the top ones. How convenient is that? Traffic Boost, ZipRecruiter, Google, Jubal, Patch, Trovit. Trovit, I know they are in the real estate business. I believe they are when you search for real estate out this part of the world. I don't know about most of these. Live Career, Lenza, go down here. Social networks. You want to use those sites in networking, of course. And here's veteran job sites, Veterans Job Exchange, HV, or Hire Veterans, Job Path, Veterans Enterprise, Soldier.com, Employee Excellence, and not sure what that one is. And I just bounce over here. I use DuckDuckGo instead of Google 99% of the time, and they don't track me or keep a list of everything where I go. But I did a search for job boards online, and you can do your searches and come up with. Here's ZipRecruiter again, CareerBuilder.com, top best job search sites, TheBalanceCareers.com, and so anyway, you can just continue and search and search and search. Robert Half is I think they're based out of either UK or the United States. Not positive, but I know I've seen their offices. I've been in their offices in the United States many years ago. Handed in a resume looking for a new job. There are many volunteer sites as well for those who want to volunteer and work in different parts of the world. Grassroots volunteering is one. World Packers, I think, is one. Workaway.com, and they might have paid jobs as well. Anyway, looking forward to your comments and input, and thanks for watching. Stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.